Pattern is full, Ghost Rider. Hello and welcome back to the Galley of the Sun. So, first of all, before I start, full disclosure, I've made this before. I've filmed this before. And then I found out that my main camera was not on. So here we are again. I will have a second disclosure later in the video when I talk about heat. So today we're making boom boom shrimp, bang bang shrimp, doesn't matter what you call it, it is delicious. I need to start drinking. It is fried shrimp dipped in this amazing sauce that has a little bit of heat. So what we're making today is our take on someone else's take of the Bonefish. What we're making today is our take on someone else's take of the Bonefish Grill's Bang Bang Shrimp. Bonefish Grill started in the year 2000 in St. Petersburg, Florida, and now is a chain of over 100 restaurants. One of their most popular dishes is an appetizer, their Bang Bang Shrimp. So at this point, my script tells me that I should talk about the heat level. Last time that we did make this, and I didn't have my camera on, I made the sauce, and I tested it. And then we all ate it. And to 3 of the 4 of us, it was the heat level maybe just below a jalapeno, which here at the Galley of the Sun, we cook with a lot of jalapenos and chipotles. One of the members, though, it was way too hot for, which had us confused. So here is the lesson learned. Different types of peppers affect different people differently, to where the jalapenos and the chipotles, we can make it to a level where we all get a little bite, but it's still fine, it's not too spicy. With sriracha, we can get it to where 3 of the 4 of us think, yep, this is the normal kind of heat level that we're used to, and one of us, it was way, way too hot for. There was another reason for that, and I'll talk about that in a second. So first of all, let's make that sauce so we can get it chilling as we prepare our batter for the shrimp and get those puppies fried. So, in a bowl, we are going to mince 3 cloves of garlic. In with the garlic, we have a ½ cup of mayo. And as I normally say, here at the Galley of the Sun, we like Kewpie brand, a Japanese mayo. Now, a ¼ cup of sweet Thai chili sauce. And I've tried a few different brands, and definitely Melinda's is the one that we like. All right, so here's where we went wrong last time. I read the recipe wrong, even though I wrote it. And on top of my ¼ cup of sweet Thai chili sauce, I put another ¼ cup of sriracha. Well, really, it should have been 2 tablespoons. Now, that still does not explain why 3 of the 4 of us thought it was the normal heat level that we eat here at the Galley of the Sun, while one of us thought it was crazy hot. So I still do subscribe to that different chili, different people theory. However, this batch should not be near as hot as the last one we made. If you want it hotter, you can certainly go with a ¼ cup of sriracha. We tested it for you. Like I said, just below a jalapeno level of heat. If you want it hotter, add more. Now, remember that if you're not sure, go with less sriracha at first, because it's always easy just to add the sriracha. Because if you don't do that and you get it too hot to begin with, well, now you need to add the other ingredients to lower the heat. And then you lower it too low. Then you put more sriracha in it. Then you put more of the other stuff in it. Next thing you know, you have a 55-gallon drum of boom boom bang bang sauce. That's just crazy. We mix the sauce. All right, now this goes in the fridge as we get our breading together for our shrimp. And we'll give our shrimp a bath. All right, so next step. Now we give our shrimpies a bath. I got some buttermilk here. Got a bowl. Get a good amount in there. And then get our shrimp a-soaking. I've also taken the sauce back out of the refrigerator because what we're going to do, this is 2 pounds of peeled deveined shrimp. Once we fry up our shrimp, we're going to dip them in that sauce. So we don't want it to be too terribly cold. All right, we're going to let that shrimp set in the buttermilk as we get our breading together. Wash your paws. Mm-hmm. 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 All right, now to put together the breading. So if you look up Boom Boom Shrimp Shrimp or Bang Bang Shrimp Shrimp on the internet, most of those recipes, the breading just consists of cornstarch. That's a little boring for us here at the Galley of the Sun. So what we're going to do, we're going to take 3/4 cup of cornstarch, carefully pour it in there or you will be wearing it. And to give that breading just a little bit more strength, we're going to add 3 tablespoons of all-purpose flour. Now we're going to add a good healthy pinch of salt and pepper. And then 2 tablespoons of your favorite seafood rub. What I have here is Code 3 Spices Sea Dog Rub. I get it from All Things Barbecue out of Wichita, Kansas, where good people come from. So we'll add that in there. Now we'll get all that mixed up. Okay, now we're ready. We're going to do a simple single dredging. We're going to take our shrimp out of the buttermilk, get it into the breading, and then into the fryer. About 3 minutes, take them back out, put them on a rack. That's next. All right, now we get our shrimp out of the bath, into the breading, and into the fryer. Let's get the fryer ready, get the basket up, because there's no reason to splash stuff on us. Got that good buttermilk on there. We'll do about 5 at a time. I got large shrimp here. And I've got my hands incredibly goopy. I did not do the one-hand method. Do the one-hand method. Keep one hand clean. I got to wash at least one paw. Some of the things you do on video you would never do if you weren't filming. When you're putting stuff in the fryer, remember to lay it away from you. And we'll give those about 3 minutes. All right, those shrimp will help you know to when they're done because they will float. So once they're done, get them out on a wire rack over a baking sheet. Now we'll do the next bunch. Again, observing the one-hand clean method. Depending on the size of the fryer, will tell you how many you can do at a time. I'm going to go for 8 this time. You just don't want to crowd them too much to where they cook together or clump together. And it's best to do it, put the basket down into the oil and then lay the shrimp into the basket. So it is the moment of truth. Now, depending on your crowd, if you know they're all going to like the sauce, you can take your shrimp, put them in the sauce, mix them all up, and then put them on a platter and let them have them. But if you're not sure, you can also put the sauce on the side and let them dip it. Get it good and coated there. All right. Delicious. This is a very easy dish. Doesn't take long to put together. Whip a few things together, you got your sauce. Whip a few things together, you got your breading. Get your shrimp thawed out. get it peeled and deveined, or I got lucky. I found some raw shrimp that already was peeled and deveined. Throw it in the buttermilk, cook it for 3 minutes, dip it in the sauce, you're done. So definitely a great weeknight meal. As far as the heat, last time, as I told you, we used a 1/4 cup of sriracha sauce in the sauce and had a pretty good bite to it, right under jalapeno. Well, this time we used 3 tablespoons, and I'll tell you what, the heat is about the same. So hopefully everybody here will be able to enjoy that wonderful sauce. So that's all we got for today. Hey, if you like what you saw, hit that subscribe button, hit that like button down there. Is there something you'd like to see us cook, or is there a take on this that you have? Put it down in the comments. We'd love to hear it. Thank you very much, and join us next time on the Galley of the Sun.